This is
The Smoke Session, and I'm Blaze Stack Up.
I'm Mills.
And it's the podcast where we talk about sports, crypto, music, anything.
Hey, yo, Blaze, let's get into
with another episode, of course, Trump's in office.
Filthy America is beautiful.
Marathon day of inaugural festivities celebrating his return to the Oval Office. President Trump behind the resolute desk signing dozens of executive actions, starting with perhaps the most controversial.
So this is January 6th. These are the hostages. Approximately 1,500. Full pardon. What they've done to these people is outrageous.
Pardoning nearly all January 6th defendants, effectively ending the largest investigation in federal law enforcement history. On January 6th, more than 140 officers were injured and Capitol property destroyed. The president had teased his plans to pardon at least some of the defendants, including earlier at the inaugural parade after greeting relatives of Israelis and Americans taken hostage by Hamas.
I'm going to be signing on the J6 hostages, pardons.
But it had not been clear that the action would include those convicted of violent offenses, including assaulting police, which some Republicans had argued against.
If you committed violence on that day, obviously you shouldn't be pardoned.
Trump also commuting the sentences of individuals associated with far-right groups, the Oath Keepers and Proud Boys, including its leader Enrique Tarrio, who had been serving 22 years in federal prison for seditious conspiracy. Supporters for those pardoned celebrating overnight. President Trump also responding to the day's other pardon announcements. In the last hours of his presidency, Joe Biden preemptively pardoning the members of the committee that investigated January 6th, including former Congresswoman Liz Cheney, along with Dr. Anthony Fauci and General Mark Milley. None has been convicted of any crime. Biden also later pardoning members of his own family.
I was a little bit surprised that he did it, because it makes him look guilty.
Trump also signing a barrage of executive orders, including declaring a national emergency at the U.S.-Mexico border and attempting to end birthright citizenship in some circumstances, a right that's guaranteed by the Constitution.
Good. That's a good one.
The inauguration day had started with unity between Trump and Biden, before Trump took his oath inside the Capitol due to frigid temperatures.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
In his inaugural address, Trump delivering this searing critique of his predecessor without ever mentioning him by name.
My recent election is a mandate to completely and totally reverse a horrible betrayal. From this moment on, America's decline is over.
The traditional parade also moved inside, the president celebrating in front of a massive crowd of MAGA faithful in downtown D.C.
You're witnessing the dawn of the golden age of America.
What's going up? A lot of things are being passed, laws, whatever. We'll go into crypto, but did you hear the thing about the child support law?
Child support law? No, what happened?
Well, they're saying he didn't fully pass it yet. We don't know, but it's it's being said and in the works, and as
You gonna tell me, and I'm gonna give you my opinion on this shit.
Go ahead,
Go ahead.
They said if the mom has the kids or puts the father on child support, she can't claim the kids on taxes. How you feel about that?
Oh shit! Damn, that's gonna pour a wrinkle and all that shit, huh?
Yes.
Donald Trump there, President Trump now trying effectively to undo as much as he can
The second
of Joe
item,
Biden's
President
agenda
Trump,
there. Let's
is
listen
a
in a bit
regulatory
to what he's
freeze,
doing
as you
next.
announced in your speech, preventing bureaucrats from issuing any more regulations until we have full control of this, the government and this administration. Thank you, sir.
Sir, can I have a pen?
The next item, sir, is a freeze on all federal hiring, excepting the military and a number of other excluded categories, again, until full control of the government is achieved and we understand the objectives of government going forward.
Could you imagine Biden doing this? I don't think so. I don't think so.
Sir, the next item, as you announced in your speech, is a requirement that federal workers return to full-time in-person work immediately. Thank you, sir. Next, we have a directive to every department and agency in the federal government to address the cost of living crisis that has cost Americans so dearly. Thank you, sir. The next item here is the withdrawal from the Paris Climate Treaty. Yes, sir. We're going to save over $1 trillion by withdrawing from that treaty. And the next item, sir, is a letter that will be transmitted to the United Nations explaining that we are withdrawing from the Paris Climate Treaty. Thank you, sir. This next item is a directive to the federal government ordering the restoration of freedom of speech and preventing government censorship of free speech going forward. And lastly, sir, before we go back to the Oval Office to sign a large number of other items, is a directive to the federal government ending the weaponization of government against the political adversaries of the previous administration, as we've seen.
Damn.
It's a lot of, yeah. So you remember how Trump was saying with the whole thing, you can't have abortions and all that was going on when he was going to come in the beginning. So
Yeah.
that's one thing. If he's gonna, I don't know what's gonna happen with that.
I don't think
with women controlling their bodies.
Yeah, I
but
don't think he's gonna push that too much longer. I think this is the
that's
rebuttal.
get what I'm saying? Where he might. We
see it.
We see. So that's where that probably stemmed from. Just so y'all know, don't be shocked. But
that's crazy though.
He's going to attack, and I like that with the Kamala thing and all. I'm not saying he's gonna be a sexist dude, but he's gonna probably, we noticed he's been attacking the women's air. Making them feel uncomfortable. Let's say it like that.
Yeah, for years.
So.
The cartels are now going to be seen as foreign terror organizations. Would you think about ordering U.S. Special Forces into Mexico to take them out?
Could happen. Stranger things have happened.
This is actually an executive order designating the cartels and other organizations to be foreign terrorist organizations.
That's a big one.
Yes, sir.
People have wanted to do this for years. So they are now designated as terrorist organizations, foreign. And Mexico probably doesn't want that.
Right. You know one thing about this nigga? See, we just spun up because we started talking about cricket. But one thing I did know about this nigga, and I'm going to say this, I didn't like what he was doing with the when the race shit was kicking in,
Yeah.
And I hope, like they said, you ran the country last time, let's run it this time, but just don't run it in the ground. So I'm not going to just, whatever happened last time happened. It's a new thing. People change for the better. I hope you do everything for the better this time. So with that being said, I wasn't really liking, that he had the black people fucking with him. But we've been through the racist stuff already. And I don't know how people think it's okay just to, because it's not happening to us, it's okay to happen to others. You have to learn. So, like, with that being said, now that y'all want to be racist toward Mexicans, Spanish people, Indians, China's, the China virus, China, like, playing with it. Because I like that. If you heard niggas at home right now, the blacks, like, trying to make fun of how he said the niggas, just anything. Yeah, let that slide for about a couple months straight. The China, like, and everybody joking like that's funny. Okay, well, that's what I said. It's funny until it happens to you. Mm-hmm. So what I'm saying with Trump is, he knew how to say, like when the niggas, build the wall. He wanted the niggas. I wasn't saying none of that shit. I don't give a fuck nobody saying. I know Spanish people. I know everybody. Y'all not about to get me into none of that shit. And I know white people that I'm cool with everybody. You're not about to get me into none of that shit. Mm-hmm. So, and then if y'all throwing racist shit behind it, or you got your supremacists at the rallies doing a little shit and you not keeping them in line, let them know we ain't do this to be racist. We just saying what's right. Keep, let's do the illegal immigrants. Let's keep it at that. But don't just be like Mexico. And you're not doing all that right now. They, send them home. So
the Gulf of America.
Yeah. So, but with that being said, I feel like he tried to do the same thing with the niggas now. Again, I'm gonna be cool with the men. Mm-hmm. Get the men on my side. Let's try this again with the women, the black women like the Kamala and whoever. Y'all going to have a little bit of trouble. And hopefully at least your black men fuck with me this time. Where now y'all really going to have some trouble. Just like they said, hopefully the black Americans fuck with us this time. So all you Mexicans and Chinese people and everybody in America have a problem this time. But that didn't, that happened a little weird. So just like us, now it's up to the black men to see how he moves in the future with our black women. Just saying, we got to make sure we don't get too out of hand and pull our soldier boy and start doing everything for the bag. We got to really make sure.
Together, these world-leading technology giants are announcing the formation of Stargate. So put that name down in your books, because I think you're going to hear a lot about it in the future. A new American company that will invest $500 billion at least in AI infrastructure in the United States, and very, very quickly, moving very rapidly, creating over 100,000 American jobs almost immediately. This monumental undertaking is a resounding declaration of confidence in America's potential under a new president. Let me be a new president. I didn't say it, they did. So I appreciate that, fellas. But it'll ensure the future of technology. What we want to do is we want to keep it in this country. China is a competitor and others are competitors. We want it to be in this country, and we're making it available. I'm going to help a lot through emergency declarations, because we have an emergency. We have to get this stuff built. So they have to produce a lot of electricity, and we'll make it possible for them to get that production done very easily at their own plants if they want, where they'll build at the plant, the AI plant, they'll build energy generation, and that will be incredible. But it's technology and artificial intelligence, all made in the USA. Beginning immediately, Stargate will be building the physical and virtual infrastructure to power the next generation of advancements in AI, and this will include the construction of colossal data centers, very, very massive structures. I was in the real estate business. These buildings, these are big, beautiful buildings. Are going to employ a lot of people. And physical campuses and locations currently being scouted nationwide. They're making their choices of locations. I think they have their choice.
Like we talked about in our little chat, we got to make sure we not doing everything for the money at the end of the day. What's right is what's right, what's wrong is wrong. So we don't want them to just be killing our women now and fucking them up to the point by the time the next president comes, they can't, their jobs ain't paying nothing. You know what I mean? Like we gotta watch, and they end up in some holes, and now you know what I mean.
It feels like
and all our baby moms got depression and ain't raising our kids right now, whether we with them or not. You know what I mean? So
I felt like the last 4 years we bigged up the women, right?
We definitely. I feel
And
like
then we try to bring them to the highest of the points. And now
we tried, but one thing I can say about that in construction, I do construction. There's still jobs where they won't even put women on certain jobs. They'll give them a C rate instead of a full rate. This is real, and they won't pay them the same in a lot of places, and it's crazy. So it's
that's probably not going to change, and I'm not.
And that's what I was about to get. So it's things we can big up for women, just like niggas. They always say, "Oh yeah, we give you this, but y'all ain't giving us what we really want." Women want their money.
Right.
That's what they do to us.
Yeah.
Y'all, every guy that has a woman in their life, women take that money serious, and it's got to be real serious to you when you really can't get it when they not giving you what you deserve.
Mm-hmm. Right.
It's deeper than black and white now. It's just man and woman, and it's like, and Trump's getting back to that.
Right.
That's what we all do, and that's why. So now it's like, at least if I can get a couple of the, fuck the race. Let's get to the men versus the women now. Get back to that. Make America what it used to be back in the day again. You know what I'm saying? So make it a man's world, even though we know the women. And I'm not going not, but there's some guy. Now this is the thing that's fucking it up though, because now women abuse certain things that they shouldn't abuse, like the child supports and just doing certain things that they probably, like you said, having the babies when you just having them to put a nigga on child support.
Right.
Like at the end of the day, you gotta.
Yeah, now that I don't condone, but that's just, that's just. Some people can be bitter. Some people have bad relationships and do certain things like that. Now that's bad. We don't.
And I felt like he was trying to put
like
a little
that.
bit of that and check a little with other stuff like that too. Because it's a lot, and that's why I said it's not even about the black and white now. The blacks and white. That really just had to even I think he got his own peoples.
Yeah, he got some problems.
And think about it. You think we got child support problems? We all know what child support is. Like 50 Cent, niggas say bankrupt. So whatever we make is what you get.
Especially now, you think about. Wait, I didn't even think about this. I know this is off topic.
No, you good.
Not off topic. But what about all them rappers?
What about it?
The music industry with all them kids they got with them child supports and all. Look,
I'll tell you right now, I ain't looking too. Well, and that too, but yeah, So
I'm just saying, for them, Donald Trump fuck with Lil Wayne, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Lil Wayne, I'm sure got some kids, right? Who else he fucked with that he got out of jail? Kodak Black, somebody like that.
Mm-hmm.
Certain niggas, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
Future got a kid.
Got like 9. Nick Cannon got about.
Nick Cannon got a lot of kids.
So I don't know who he ever out here, but
hey, helping the men, like you said,
man, that's what it look like.
And like you said, now that's some black ones, but now I'm gonna say, I know it's a couple of them niggas in that office. That fucked around, like we said, like you said, them actors, they got real money, and musicians got higher bill problems. You know what I mean? Niggas wanting $100,000 and shit. These NBA players, they killing them when they have a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Or a ring, and then you get divorced, and I'm used to that lifestyle. Pay me now, fuck all that. So let alone, the white man that's up there in them corporate offices getting whatever he think and they saying now he make this much on paper. He ain't even doing they saying he getting the legit money. Mm-hmm. They got that shit. They see it.
Yeah.
And you probably ain't trying to tell niggas you bankrupt because you're trying to compete with the other big men up there doing their thing. So you can't look like a bankrupt nigga. Niggas gonna probably do what they do. We don't care. They came at 50 crazy too, by the way. But see, we don't care because niggas do that. I don't know how not like that, how the Caucasian man gonna feel when they in a room with the other ones and they
talking about you bankrupt.
I don't know. Did Trump do that shit?
Trump did it, yes.
Okay, and you see how they came at that nigga. Mm-hmm. But that's where we catch
like
him.
I
Got
said,
a little bit of nigga in
or
like
he
got niggish ways.
Look, he got niggish ways. I'm telling you right now. No filter. You know what I mean? Niggas don't have no filter either.
Nah, not no real niggas.
I'm telling you, bro. But it's gonna be a little different, man.
Craziness.
I seen a couple things though, right? That he signed and shit like that.
Yeah. He like you even said that one. It was we just seen I guess the deportation on mess up the word, but he's pretty deporting motherfucker. They getting rid of niggas, so people are getting sent wherever fast. He just going a lot of the shit that he's promised though. Like he probably should get on that a little faster. Like niggas talking about the grocery price, that shit outrageous right now. Yeah, little shit like that. You might want to get on that.
Well, I heard it's something about he was freezing all like government shit for right now till they get a handle on taxes. I think that he might cancel this year, right? Or no? What you think? if you want to put a freeze on something, I know people that file their taxes. How you going? I mean, I don't know. That might be too extreme, but
No, you right.
I don't know what's going to go on with them taxes. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we gonna have to see, because I know he said he putting a freeze on government policy. You feel that type of.
But I tell you, they trying to make some money right now. Think about it. The nigga just hit a lick on 140 to at least 100 million on that metaverse thing. The dude just did that. Pretty much tried to drop it, and then he was buying into the company and
stop.
So yeah, so we all know. I don't know if y'all know.
Did you tell him? You better tell him now.
If you sit there and even the stock market, I don't care where you do it, you got to pay taxes. Why not freeze my niggas' taxes? That's what I try to say. Like, he helping niggas, but he got some white folks up there.
They got some problems. I know some nigga problems. I know.
That's all. You know, everybody got real privilege. That's all. And so one of them got some kids that ain't all at that crib. Mm-hmm. This motherfucker getting divorced every day.
You right. That's a high. Is that a high rate?
And the divorce rate is so crazy that fuck the kids. No disrespect. No, we love the kids. But what I'm saying is that's money. But the divorce money,
that's crazy.
I was living this lifestyle money. And how long you got to pay that? That's crazy. So them wives is at home while you out there living in the desk and going out, and Trump having a party. So you going to this fancy party and flying on these fancy jets, and there's probably a couple bitches with some champagne. You slipped up. One of them had a kid. They got some high price child support, high price and hush money that needs to be paid. Or the wife, high price alimony, all that. And that's where Trump is like, I got to help some of my people. But then let's make it a win-win. Let's help some of the niggas and help
some people that voted for me. That's all.
Yeah, we're gonna help everyone help. You know what I mean? So that's why I say I feel like he's helping a little bit. I know I like it. You might be trying to help some other races with it, but I know deep down, it's some high priced people up in that office that got some kids, and that's where that's my. I don't think that's fully going like, oh, he did that for the.
Yeah, I know.
You know
I
think one of his niggas got some kids.
I'm telling you, that sounded like a bigger problem right there.
And you're very right, and that's why I think it was a win-win. I think he said, "I'm gonna help the niggas, and I'm gonna help my niggas." He helping everybody.
I thought he was there with us, man.
He said, Trump trying to do the 2 for 1. He fucked up so much before. You gotta hit 2 with 1 now. You can't even just do one thing at a time now. Like you said, now freezing shit.
Yeah.
He deporting motherfuckers and stopping taxes. I've never even heard no shit like that.
Never.
But for you to say that, it makes sense to me. There's been a lot of wild shit going on. We finally seeing UFOs and drones and all this, and but let alone. Like you said, and the one thing about Trump, he will say some shit and he can get some shit done. That motherfucker said he was gonna pump crypto. They getting hype about the Snoop Dogg and all that shit like it's a like that was a inauguration and shit. That was the crypto ball.
Right.
You let me know that too, by the way. So yeah, y'all look that up. It's the crypto ball now. Whether it was for Trump or not, hey, take it how you want. Me personally, I'm trying to get this fucking bread now. We let y'all know a lot of time. You might want to get down in this crypto.
For sure.
I'm not saying you got to do everything for the money, but you should follow the money. And my brother sent me some real shit, but it's like, and it was Lil Baby that was talking about it.
Lil Baby voted for
he did. Mm-hmm. And it makes sense. And what he said is, people always, talk about it. And, right is right, wrong is wrong. But people talk about money. And it's like, at the end of the day, you got to probably finesse your way into getting your money. And then when you got enough, then you can put your foot down and start doing things from there. And who tried that? Who? The guy that's in prison right now. That they won't tell us how much cocaine he still had. Pink cocaine, none of that. How much the mule had, none of that. But they won't even tell us what was legitly in them baby bottles of oil.
Okay.
Because, and how much milligrams of that drug was in there. They won't tell us none of that. They just want to clown him and joke and tell you that he got baby oil still. And there's about 100 to 1,000 bottles of that. And there was about 1,000 dildos and this and that. But nobody's telling me the drugs, the marijuana, the pills, the date rape drugs, how much horse tranquilizer was in that motherfucker's crib. Y'all still ain't telling us that. But all y'all want to tell us is the funny shit and bring that black man down because deep down that black man was about to try some shit because he had that fucking money. And that's the thing. That's why I said when you get enough money, then we can get to that. But you ain't even going to get to there if you don't follow the damn money. or get to the money. Unless you got a way, get your money. But if we don't got enough money to compete when we battle against this money,
it makes sense.
It's going to get dangerous. And that's why you see he was trying to have Jay, all them people come together so they can get a big thing of money in the big budget.
Makes sense. So I'm going to throw a theory at you. I heard that he was trying to start his own political party.
I heard that too, yeah. Yep.
So let's say Jay kind of told somebody.
What do you think, Jay Stitch?
Yo, Puffy over here doing some shit. Yo, Puffy over here. He tried some shit, yo. Toasting up with niggas. Yeah, black excellence. Yeah. I'm pretty sure of that because Nas
Jay
back
ain't
in the day
answering the phone no more.
Jay ain't answering the phone no more. Oh, okay. All right, cool.
Colin Kaepernick situation, Jay, man, you have some answering to do, man. And you know what? They tried to threaten Jay, and Jay, I heard he chilling right now.
Yeah, he chilling.
But Diddy ain't. I'm not saying I'm supporting
Diddy
Diddy
we
at
don't
all.
support Diddy at all.
I'm just letting y'all know.
You always gotta look at the facts.
There's a lot of motherfuckers out there that are just as bad or worse. And this is the thing, we just had the wrong guy with the money try to take over.
Yeah.
So Michael Jordan, where he at? It's fucked up when they took Kobe from us. There's a lot of, Shaq, where he at? It's a lot of people that
they not coming out. I'm gonna tell you why.
They want their
money.
They got the billions, because they just millionaires getting paid enough.
Jordan's a horrible man, person.
That
nigga.
You know what? Who we got? LeBron but you see LeBron. They trying to say LeBron. Nigga,
hey man, let me tell you something, man.
Year. They scaring LeBron. So LeBron
got some skeletons in his closet, B. He got some skeletons.
So LeBron, I'm gonna just shut my ass up.
Yeah, he don't want nothing to do with this. I ain't hearing nothing about no black power, none of that. Don't beat up this man. Don't shoot that man, because it's been some shootings and there's been some shit going on. But I ain't hear LeBron say nothing about it.
You know what? LeBron is the one that's going to say something. I can't say that.
But look, LeBron's hush hush. He ain't got no time for that this
because
time.
of what's going on right now.
You know what happened? He deactivated all his social media.
But you want to know why?
I know why, bleed. Shit, nigga, I know why.
Ain't no party like that party, so I always say it.
Hey, man, Bron, get your head right, boy, because I thought you was... I thought you was the man. Pause. I thought you was great basketball player, great human being, a businessman, opening schools for the kids. Bronny love the children. All right, man.
Not to cut you off, I'm just going to joke though. We all thought LeBron was that dude, and this is the thing. LeBron thought Diddy maybe. I don't know though. Maybe LeBron thought Diddy was,
right. And LeBron,
because hopefully he didn't show up at them.
He didn't engage in that.
He probably came to a party like everybody did, but it wasn't the after. You know what I mean? So
LeBron, trust me, I'm
not gonna force that 6'8".
Nah, hell no, you can't do that.
So LeBron, because
he's smarter than that.
That would have got out by now.
Yeah, he's smarter than that.
So LeBron, he would have whooped one of the niggas' ass. LeBron still moving like LeBron. He's a young real nigga. So LeBron,
but you know what? I heard him and Drake was two men and. You feel what I'm saying? And that's where it got leaked out. You feel what I'm saying? Him and Drake was out there chilling and shit.
With the
and you know why? Because only reason why LeBron was bumping Kendrick's track.
And that,
so whoever fuck with...
He was actually at the motherfucking Kendrick Jones when they ran the song back 90 times in one performance.
Whoever fuck with Kendrick, he said, is wartime.
Yeah, it was like DeRozan and LeBron was out there tweaking.
So now what? DeRozan and him had beat. They still got beat.
Yeah. You seen that? That's why, and that's some whole other. And we'll talk. Well, I don't even know. We'll talk about that nigga, but
fuck Drake.
Yeah, we'll say that. So
stay your ass Canada boy with that whole shit.
Ain't got nothing to do. Yeah, actually, we will speak about it. I mean, he can say whatever the fuck he want and do what he want. You want to take us to court? We gonna pop off that shit. So it is what it is.
Whatever.
We ain't got nothing to give you, and if you want it. Hey, pause.
You already know where we at, nigga. We out here, cuz.
Yeah. So at the end of the day,
we in the States, nigga.
With that being said, Drake,
wrong with you, nigga?
I just don't understand. I supported you a lot, and I backed you, and I spoke highly of you. And it's crazy because it's these. He hit a 6'9" point. Like I ain't seen. There's a lot of artists that really bother me.
But I ain't fuck with you. I think he was a bitch.
And
You mean?
and you
But
know
hey,
what?
look,
And
that's
that's
just
that's
me.
no, and that's the facts. And that's why I'm saying what I'm saying hits me so crazy because you know how hard it is when you're trying to support a nigga and your niggas don't support the nigga. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, it's like, you know, yeah. And now that's different because not like I'm supporting you, like you my nigga, like, yeah, that's my nigga Drake. Nah, it ain't like an op thing. And you know, you niggas, you can have your own other friends on the side. But with that being said, when we support your music or one of us like, nah, that nigga is nice. Nah, Drake is like that. You know, and they like, nah, Drake a bitch, man. Nah, I just can't respect Drake. He just a bitch. Like, nah, Drake really, you know, he got his ways, but you know, and it's like, nah, but I don't give a damn if you killed Triple X or got somebody else to do it or not. It's just, you definitely are a bitch if you plan on even attempting to sue content creators because they put down shit. You definitely are a bitch regardless for coming at your label and suing Kendrick too. That's just some real hoe ass shit. I ain't never heard no shit like that. Ain't no nigga in rap history ever